Here's my real life review of Allegiant by Veronica Roth. It gets 3 stars. Here's why.
Spoiler, spoiler, spoiler! This is a spoiler warning.
Allegiant is the 3rd book in the Divergent series and follows directly on from the events of the 2nd book, with Tris and Tobias still being factionless. A new power starts to rise against the factionless, the Allegiant. Gradually, it becomes apparent that a civil war is just waiting to happen, so the group of former Dauntless leave the city's walls and end up in the Bureau, which becomes their new home. The Bureau reveals that they were actually in a city called Chicago and that their entire life was an experiment monitored by the Dauntless' cameras. But all is not well in the Bureau, with its own societal segregation between the genetically pure and the genetically damaged. And Tris and Tobias find themselves on opposite sides of the fight once more. Initially, Tris and Tobias are at loggerheads with one another again, and are repeating their old patterns of not trusting one another and expecting the worst out of one another. It gets so bad that they almost break up. But Tris realizes that she can't blame Tobias for Uriah getting hurt in the bombing, and Tobias finally wises up and realizes that Tris was being good to him when she said that him being genetically damaged didn't change anything between them. From here, a lot of healing takes place in their relationship, and they finally find peace with one another. Unfortunately, they don't get to have their happily ever after because Tris sacrifices herself on behalf of her brother and gets killed by David. Because of the trust issues and the discord at the beginning of the book, they lose a few points, which is why I'm giving Allegiant a 3-star real love rating.